last man still breathing. Silent streets beneath my feet. I don't bend, I don't break. I endure for my own sake. Every shadow tells a tale. Every scar a muted grave. I've lost more than I can say, but I still stand, I still stay. The last man still breathing. Silent streets beneath my feet. I don't bend, I don't break. I endure for my own sake. Time doesn't stop for grief, but patience brings relief. And every fall I've known built the man I've grown. I carry weight alone, but the night has made me home. When the world forgets the strong, I keep moving, keep along. The last man still breathing. Silent streets beneath my feet. I don't bend, I don't break. I endure for my own sake. When dust settles slow and the cold winds blow, remember who remains. The last man still breathing and unchained. I keep my hand steady, words sharp, my mind ready. Every lie that you weave meets the truth you can't believe. One bullet worth of truth cuts through lies like a noose. I don't aim to miss. Every shot is there. No mercy in my eyes, no prayer can disguise the path I walk alone, built from steel and bone. One bullet worth of truth cuts through lies like a noose. I don't aim to miss. Every shot is there. Men talk, men deceive, but I never leave a trail unscored, unbent. My silence is my intent. path of truth. And calm, night rests inside his palm. No angel in his eyes, just truth that never lies. He's a gentleman with no halo, soft voice but never shallow. He won't bend, he knows how stories end. He learned from broken years, turned silence into gears, repaired himself with steel, not with what he used to feel. He's a gentleman with no halo, soft voice but never shallow. He won't bend, he knows how stories end. Good men fade in time, soft hearts break by design. He chose a colder heart to hide the fire in his He pours truth like a drink, lets others talk and sing. He watches without fear, sees motives loud and clear. He's a gentleman with no halo, soft voice but never shallow. He won't bend, he knows how stories end. Gentleman with no halo. like a man signing a note. Each stitch holds a vow that the night remembers now. He keeps vengeance in his vest pocket, cold as steel, you can't stop it. He smiles slow, quiet breath, but his calm walks close to every word built from dust. Men who wronged him once never got a second chance. He keeps vengeance in his vest pocket, cold as steel, you can't stop it. He smiles slow, quiet breath, but his calm walks close to death. Some carry fear in hand, some carry prayer like sand, but he carries something sharp, a promise carved in the dark. Doesn't chase, he waits. He trusts the pull of fate. Time pays every debt. He's the man you don't forget. He keeps vengeance in his vest pocket, cold as steel, you can't stop it. He smiles slow, quiet breath, but his calm walks close to death. If he ever stands near you, pray the past is clean and true, 'cause once his hand unlocks it, vengeance leaves his vest pocket. I spill truths in midnight bars, where broken men count their scars. The stool beneath me knew my sins long before forgiveness begins. Whiskey don't judge the things I said, it just burns quiet in my head. Every lie I tried to hide rose like smoke I couldn't guide, 'cause the bar stool knows what I confess. Every whisper, every mess, I speak softer when I'm undone. That's why I drink instead of run. Yeah, the bar stool knows my heavy nights, the deals I made, the losing fights. I don't trust people with my pain, but these old walls, they still remain. I've watched shadows moving glass, men pretending pain don't pass. I learned the calmest men can break, and heavy hearts still feel the quake. But sitting there I let it go, told the truth only whiskey knows. I named the ones who broke my soul, and the price I paid to stay in control. 'Cause the bar still knows what I confess. Every whisper, every mess, I speak softer when I'm undone. That's why I drink instead of run. Yeah, the bar still knows my heavy night, but these old walls, they still remain. Some nights I swear the wood can hear every decision built from fear, every regret I never show, every truth I never let grow. But here in dim and amber light, I face the things I never fight. And when the bottle's almost dry, I trade my silence for one side. 'Cause the bar stool knows what I confess. Every whisper, every mess, I speak softer when I'm undone. That's why I drink instead of rum. Yeah, the bar stool knows my buried past, the quiet storms, the truths I cast. And when I walk into the cold, it keeps my secrets like they're gold, like they're gold. Oh, he greets the night with calm, soft voice but hidden harm. Men stumble where he stands, the danger lies in his hands. His smile cuts deeper, quiet, sharp, a silent reaper. He doesn't shout, he doesn't cry, just lets the world pass by. Every glance a subtle knife, carving truth from hidden lies. He moves where shadows bend, every step a means not in. His smile cuts deeper, quiet, sharp, a silent reaper. He doesn't shout, he doesn't cry, just lets the world pass by. Men talk, men boast, he watches, he knows most. Every secret, every lie, he sees beneath the sky. I've learned from him, the quiet king, that danger can be soft, not swing. Power lies in what you hide, and in the calm stride. His smile cuts deeper, quiet, sharp, sharp, a silent reaper. He doesn't shout, he doesn't cry, just lets the world pass by. His smile cuts deeper than the deep. Oh. I rose where others fell, learned my craft from hell. Every plan was torn apart, every loss a work of art. Born from a broken blueprint, strength forged in silent imprint. I don't follow, I don't bend, I make the world mine. Shadows taught me patience, pain became my guidance. I walk where fools collapse, my resolve fills the gaps. Born from a broken blueprint, strength forged in silent imprint. I don't follow, I don't bend, I make the world mine. Every scar became a map, every night a quiet trap. From ruin I became home, carved my empire, claimed my soul. Men whisper, men conspire, I move with silent fire. No crown, no throne, no cheer, but the path is mine to steer. Born from a broken blueprint, strength forged in silent imprint. I don't follow, I don't bend, I make the world mine. So when the dust clears slow and the world begins to know, remember where legends end. Some are born from a broken carve my path in quiet pain, through nights of loss and rain. Every word a sharpened line, written in whiskey and iron. Written in whiskey and iron, truth and steel never lie. I don't break, I don't sway, I forge the world my way. Men talk, but I act slow. Every strike a measured blow. Silence teaches more than screams. I build my life from broken dreams. Written in whiskey and iron, truth and steel never lie. I don't break, I don't sway, I forge the world my way. Pain is inking, scars the pen. I write my story again and again. Nobody sees the hours burned, every lesson hard earned. Walk alone but stand tall, answering only the night's call. Strength and honor intertwine, written in whiskey and iron, written in whiskey and iron. Truth and steel never lie. I don't break, I don't sway, I forge the world my way. When the night remembers my name, it'll know I played no game. Every step, every sign, written in whiskey and iron. Written in whiskey and iron. Footfall shakes the ground, silent noise, no one around. I move like a whispered storm, quiet power takes its form. Slow steps, heavy echoes follow me where no one goes. I don't shout, I don't call, but the world feels my throne. Shadows bend beneath my heavy echo. I'll walk where darkness leans, through alleys, streets and scenes. Men shrink before my gaze. I move quiet through the haze. Fear bows to my shadow. Silent, cold, no bravado. I don't strike, I don't shout, but the night knows my cloud. Every step a whispered threat, every glance a silhouette. The world trembles in my path, not from wrath but aftermath. Fear bows to my shadow. Silent, cold, no bravado. I don't strike, I don't shout, but the night knows my cloud. Strength is born in calm. Power flows like a song. I let the quiet lead the way, and the coward fears to stay. I've learned from pain and loss, built my empire, paid the cost. Men fall where I go. Fear bows to my shadow. Fear bows to my shadow. Silent, cold, no bravado. I don't strike, I don't shout, but the night knows my cloud. So when the dark arrives and the weak hide their lives, remember this, you know, fear always bows to my shadow. Every word shakes the room. He steps in, dispels the gloom. No shout, no frantic cry, just a storm beneath his eye. He talks in thunder, calm voice but hearts wonder. Every phrase away, every sentence seals a fate. Men speak loud to be heard. He whispers, they defer. Power flows in quiet streams, not in the flash of dreams. He talks in thunder, calm voice but heart kings crumble slow, but he moves with ebb and flow. No applause, no display, just the echo of his way. He talks in thunder, calm voice but hearts wonder. Every phrase a weight, every sentence seals a fate. So when he passes by, listen with a careful eye. Silent storms will plunder. He always talks in thunder. Shadows stretch across the street. Every heartbeat keeps the beat. I move where others hide, with fire burning deep inside. Night forgives the strong, it lets the quiet belong. We don't ask, we don't cry, we just walk where others die. No mercy in my pace, just a calm of empty space. Every scar a silent song, every wrong made right or wrong. Night forgives the strong, it lets the quiet belong. We don't ask, we don't cry, we just walk where others die. Darkness teaches patience, silence brings resilience. The night remembers those who stand when the wind blows. I carry storms inside, I let the world divide. Strength is born in cold, from stories never told. Night forgives the strong, it lets the quiet belong. We don't ask, we don't cry, we just wait. Blows die. When the morning comes slow, the world will never know how men who stay alone let night forgive the strong. flashes light. No one asks, no one cries. Every step is tall, precise. Forged in fire, pay the price. Patience carved in bone. I stand even when alone. Discipline is sharper than steel. It teaches what's real. I've learned from shadows deep. I move while others sleep. Every scar built the man I truly are. Made of dust and discipline. Quiet strength beneath my skin. The storm is done, the world forgets the sun. Know the quiet man win, made of dust and discipline. I built my throne in dark, stone by stone, mark by mark. No applause, no light, just the quiet of the night. Forged in silence, earned through pain and defiance. I don't beg, I don't plead, I take what I need. Every loss became a tool. Every rule I broke was cruel. Men shout, but I just wait. Let the world calculate. A crown forged in silence, earned through pain and defiance. I don't beg, I don't plead, I I take what I need. Strength is hidden in calm. Power grows from harm. The night listens when I speak, but only shadows hear me see. I walk alone through fire. Every step builds desire. I wear the weight of kings and all the truth it brings. A crown forged in silence, run through pain and defiance. I don't beg, I don't plead, I take what I need. So if you see me stand, know I forged it with my hand. No glory, no alliance, just a crown forged in silence. He stares like winter's edge, quiet promises he won't pledge, smiles that melt the room, hiding whispers of impending gloom. Cold eyes, warm lies, he'll charm while truth dies. Every word a mask knife, cutting deep through life. He learned the cost of trust and built himself from dust. Soft voice, hard intent, a gentleman who won't relent. Cold eyes, warm lies, he'll charm while truth dies. Every word a mask knife, cutting deep through life. Some men led with fire, some stumble, some tire. He walks with measured pace, truth hidden in his face. The world bends to his calm, never praying, never harm. But when silence speaks the loudest, he's the one they'll remember proudest. Cold eyes, warm lies, he'll charm while truth dies. Every word a mask knife, cutting deep through life. So if he smiles at you tonight, don't be fooled by the light behind the wall of his guide. somewhere deep, where secrets learn not to speak. Truth was carved in quiet tones and places darker than my bones. Shadows made me honest, kept me calm, kept me modest. They showed me who I am, far from the noise of men. I never trusted easy light. It hides more than the night. I found clarity in pain, in footsteps lost in rain. Shadows made me honest, kept me calm, kept me modest. They showed me who I am, far from the noise of men. Darkness has no light, only silence, only sight. It never breaks its deal, it shows you what is real. Now I walk with steady breath, unmoved by love or death. The truth I won't forget, the dog never cheated yet. Shadows made me honest, kept me calm, kept me modest. They showed me who I am, far from the noise of men. So let the world stay blind, I see clearer in my mind. I learned where truth finds promise, in shadows that made me honest. His boots don't rush the ground, every step is low and sound. The room turns cold and slow, like it already knows. He walks like a warning, quiet but forewarning. You feel him in your spine before he even crosses the line. lost too much to stay the same. Now his silence carries weight, like a door you don't dare shake. He walks like a warning, quiet but forewarning. You feel him in your spine before he even crosses the line. Like a warning. Night sits heavy on my skin. Memories crawl from where they've been. I breathe slow, let darkness start. There's smoke between my scars. Smoke between my scars hides the weight of who we are. I don't break, I don't confess. Pain taught me how to dress. Every bruise became a mark, a quiet deal made with the dark. I learned to heal and bar with smoke between my scars. Smoke between my scars hides the weight of who we are. I don't break, I don't confess. Pain taught me how to dress. Some truths burn too slow, some fires never show. I've carried flames too far, still kept them behind the scars. Cold whiskey in my breath, soft footsteps close to death. But I keep walking hard through smoke between my scars. Smoke between my scars hides the weight of who we are. I don't break, I don't confess. Pain taught me how to dress. If the night ever sees road, tracks fading in the snow. I learned the world by bite, not by what feels right. Wolves don't wear regret, we never once forget the ones who walked away, the debts they didn't pay. My silence keeps me warm, I'm thunder without a storm. I don't chase what is gone, I just keep walking on. Wolves don't wear regret, we never once forget the ones who walked away, the debts they didn't pay. Every scar became a guide, every loss a darker pride. Pain taught me how to stand with blood still on my hand. I howl only to the night, not to beg but to remind. Strength comes from what you bear, not from who wasn't there. Wolves don't wear regret, we never once forget the ones who walked away, the debts they didn't pay. So if you hear my feet echo down the street, no, I never look back yet, 'cause wolves don't wear regret. So if you hear my feet footsteps cut the cold, stories I never told. My silence is my blade, sharp in every shade. Silent kings don't kneel, we move but never feel. The crown is in the stair, not in the throne or chair. I walk where shadows warm, where quiet men are born. Strength is not the road, it's what you don't ask for. Silent kings don't kneel, we move but never feel. The crown is in the stair, not in the throne or chair. not in the scars you heal. I carry storms inside, I let the noise divide those who talk too much from those who rise with touch. Silent kings don't kneel, we move but never feel. The crown is in the stair, not in the throne or chair. Stand quiet, let not see how strong a man can be. In silence we reveal why kings don't